Hey guys, I'm Cody.
And I'm Christina, and this is our van, the Desert Cruiser.
The Desert Cruiser is a 2018 Mercedes Sprinter van, 170 wheelbase, two-wheel drive that we somehow bought new back in 2018.
We've been absolutely loving the way that our layout is.
Yeah, so let's come on inside and check it out. So starting with the galley over here on the driver's side, we have a nice big window. It's a C.R. Lawrence window and it vents on both sides because we cook right here. And with our max air fan above while we're cooking, we can exhaust all of the stinky air out. So that's been really, really nice. The stovetop itself is just a propane stove. Got the electric start, all that fun stuff. Works really well. And then we have a huge amount of counter space here. This is just easy food prep. We wanted a simple open layout for us, so this has been really, really great. And the countertop itself is just a butcher block from Home Depot that we dyed to match all of our cabinets. Up front here, we have an isotherm Cruise Elegance 130 fridge that does have a small freezer. It's absolutely massive in here. It does great on power. And the great thing is for us, two of us, it lasts about 2 weeks worth of food. So down in this cabinet here, we decided to just do fixed shelves for all of our kitchenware, pots, pans, and whatnot. So we have our utensils in here, all of our cast irons, and then we actually have a portable induction cooktop that will cook on hot days because we have so much battery juice rather than using the propane, because with an open flame in here, it does heat up very quickly. And then right here we have our little, not sure the size of it, Ruvati bar sink. We definitely wish it was bigger. We actually don't really use our sink much for other than draining. So this little cute faucet here is not hooked up to anything. We originally were actually going to put it on a foot pump. We didn't do that because we have so much extra storage under here without another freshwater jug, because we have jerry cans for our water system. And we clean all of our dishes with a squirt bottle, just with water in it, and then we pour soap on the dishes as we go. And we clean with the brush. Saves a lot of water and we don't have to worry about plumbing, water freezing, anything like that. For the drain in the sink, we just have a little Camco RV drain that threads onto the bottom of the sink drain itself as a little flexible tube that goes right into our 5-gallon gray water jug. So we wanted lots and lots of storage up in the front of the van here. To start on our cabinets, we have these nice leather latches. Didn't want any sharp handles because I'm always hitting my head on things in here because I'm 6'1" and everything's in my face. So these things work great. We got the gas struts so they stay open. And just massive amount of space in here. We have all of our seasonings and spices. And for latches, these very strong 40-pound magnetic catches. We've never had them open ever while we're driving, which is really nice because nothing comes flying at our faces when we're driving.
So this is the living room part of our van. As you could tell, we have a lot of light brown colors in here. We wanted to keep a desert/western theme in here. So we have a cow rug, we have a cowboy hat, a lot of little bronze type of colors in here along with succulents. And this right here is actually kind of focused on lounging and hanging out. We designed this so that we had a ton of storage in here, and I'll give you a peek. Basically, we have tons of blankets, probably like 7 blankets, our chairs in here, and little things that we want to access easily. And this is our newest addition. We found this actually in Seattle at a map store, and Cody was like, I need to have this. So it's a scratch off for national parks that we've been to, and we figured that this is like a perfect spot for it. And over here is a nice little small couch. It also holds our Nature's Head composting toilet. So I'll go ahead and show you that. Basically, it has a composting section on its own and a separate jug for the pee. I use it full time. I absolutely love it. I couldn't imagine living in a van without something like this. The fan is always running on here, so stinky air is always flowing out in the bottom of the van out of it. For the composting, it probably takes 2 months to actually fill it up and to redo the composting part of it. And the pee jug lasts about 2 days, but I really enjoy using it full time. And back here on our upper cabinets is our clothing storage. We ended up finding 2 Target cubes that fit perfectly right here, and we throw all of our clothes in there and it organizes everything really nicely. Right here, here's another part of the decoration that you could see. The mountain, the bronze mountain, actually like fit perfectly right here next to our chargers for our laptops and our dimmers that are right here. A side note on the mountain, Cody and I actually have matching mountain tattoos because we say we love each other to the mountains and back, which was a big inspiration on trying to find something that showed a mountain inside our home. And underneath it, we have kind of like a toiletry area. It's nice to have toilet paper right here if you end up running out that's not in here. We have all of our deodorants, lotion, and anything and basically everything that you can find in a bathroom.
So right here, as you can see, is our bed. We chose the raised bed layout because we got a ton of storage under the bed. But our bed itself is a full extra long, so it's queen length and full width. It's plenty wide for us. I can't really sit up in it, which is fine because I don't hang out on the bed. Christina hangs out on the bed and works up here. She could sit pretty comfortably by putting her pillows against the wall. Yeah, so we're really happy with our whole layout up here. And then we have the two sliding C.R. Lawrence windows on both sides of the bed. So on warm nights, we slide them open and they're screened. We turn the fan on and it'll run air through here and it actually keeps us pretty cool. We've been in here on like 80-degree nights and it's not bad. The other thing that we love having is this bedside storage that goes all along the side of the bed here. So we have underwear, socks, all of our charging equipment right here because our charging ports are right here. And then at night, Christina puts a body long pillow here and basically sleeps on this as well. So we basically have a bed that extends the whole inside of the van back here. So before we get into the garage of the van, I wanted to show you these big boxes made by Illuminous, one of our favorite companies. So we wanted more storage outside for dirty riding gear or things that we're going to reuse, leveling blocks, recovery boards, extension cords, tools, things like that that don't need to be inside. So this one is really cool because it has a fold down door so we can actually cook meats out here rather than cooking inside with our induction cooktop. And then this one opens up and has shoes, haircut kits, just different things like that that we just do not need inside of the van. And the really cool thing about our setup is we didn't need to buy a super expensive bumper to do all of this. They actually just mount to the doors without drilling, which saved us a lot of money and weight to the van by not having a big bumper for the boxes to be mounted to. Alright, so welcome to my favorite part of the van. We wanted to have an absolutely massive garage space, which is why we went with the 170, because we'd rather have the storage inside than storage on the outside of a shorter van. So right here we actually have 4 bikes, 2 road bikes and 2 mountain bikes. And I didn't think of this system, but it's the coolest thing ever. So they're on very heavy-duty drawer slides. So the bikes actually slide all the way out, and then they're extremely accessible for us, and then we just keep like backpacks hanging, helmets. The really cool thing is all of the forks lock to these mounts so you actually can't steal the bikes. So this has been really nice for us. So right here we keep all of our drinking water. As you can see, these are the 5-gallon jugs that we use. So we have 4 back here, 1 in the front, and they're just strapped into the van here. And how we shower is mainly by this awesome solar bag right here. We just hang it in the sun, it heats up really quickly. We also have a road shower up on the roof that we don't use as much. And then we have more storage back here for all of our backpacking gear. On this side is our entire electrical system. So we have 300 amp hours of lithium battle-borne batteries, tons of power. We have all Victron equipment, so Victron inverter, solar controller, DC to DC charger. And the coolest thing is our battery monitor makes everything Bluetooth, so I can watch our solar input while everything's charging through my phone, or while we're driving I can see how much power is coming to our batteries from the van. So that's been excellent for us. We can be without a charge for over a week. We've never gone that low, but both Christina and I work, so having that much juice has been excellent for us. And then on this door right here, we just have some extra little things like our sunglasses for when we ride and just little tools for when we're getting ready to ride. Alright, so this is my absolute favorite upgrade that we did to the van that we did not build ourselves, also made by Illuminous out of San Diego. We have a massive roof deck up here. So we have our Fiamma awning mounted to the bars of the roof rack. We have 400 watts of solar bolted right through the roof rack so we didn't have to drill into the van. And then this is the road shower that I was talking about. It's 7 gallons heated by the sun, and it does a great job. We just don't find ourselves using it as much as the shower bag because it's so easy. And then you can see all this layout space that we have up here in the back. It's about 7 feet long of hangout space. I've slept up here. We put our chairs up here, We just take in views wherever we're at. So one of the biggest reasons for us also wanting a van and not a traditional RV is to be able to get to absolutely incredible places, because we're never spending time at campsites. So one of the big reasons for the Sprinter is how much body clearance we have. The Sprinter's taller than the Ford Transit or the Dodge ProMaster all around. But our favorite addition is, I don't know if you guys can see it, our bullhorn up there that we found in Prescott, Arizona. We just wanted our van as Western as possible. And if you have any questions, please do let us know. And we hope that you enjoy the rest of the series on us and our little tiny home on wheels.